really loud, so we have to start.
Bang. Bang.
Can we go?
Bang.
Bang, welcome back to the podcast. Bang, it's the podcast. I'm the only one with charisma.
I'm the only one with a jumper over his nose and mouth.
Yeah, no one can see that.
They can now.
No, they can't.
I'm the only one with his belly out.
I'm the only
Ooh.
one fat.
That okay.
That was a bit.
Don't say that, man.
That's okay. You're not.
I do you.
What was that?
Not much.
I killed.
Yeah, but you don't have to be skinny for someone to want to do you.
What are you talking? You don't have to be.
That's
big.
true. Someone did lay with that fat bastard in his hands too.
Exactly that film I
Yeah,
haven't seen.
It is on. You just probably can't hear me.
Hello.
Here.
Hi. Can you hear me? But I had the broken one.
Right, okay. It's my turn to spin the wheel.
That is true. You want this your turn?
Help me. Help me.
Oh, give it. Keep going.
Where do you land on?
Serious.
No, it's the other side. It's DreamWorks movies.
No, it's
No,
let's get
it's
serious.
Fuck, no, it's not.
Spin that wheel again.
Okay, you can do it. I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Now it's DreamWorks movies.
Alright, go for it. Let's DreamWorks movies.
Robert, just spin it.
Why? No, we can't spin it.
It landed on Minecraft.
Spin it again.
Why are we spinning it again? It landed on DreamWorks movies.
No,
Mine.
it actually landed on Let's Get Serious.
Yeah, no, and then you spun it again.
It landed on Minecraft again.
Just choose one.
Minecraft.
Alright, fine. We're talking about Minecraft. We're just breaking our rules completely.
Yeah. This is our USP, and you guys have abandoned it.
Oh, okay. DreamWorks movie.
Oh my! Just choose a bloody topic.
Minecraft.
We're not choosing. That's the whole point. We don't choose.
I didn't even choose.
You know, one last spin.
Okay.
One spin to rule them all.
Spin.
Deserve that. I can't see. What?
Robbie.
You can't fucking see.
Siblings.
Siblings.
Don't
cool.
have any.
Well, go with that.
Yeah.
What's good about not having siblings?
You don't have siblings. That's the fun thing about not having siblings.
Be more specific, Robert.
Have you heard?
Well, I found that a lack of people who also came from my parents has meant that I don't have other people in my life that are similar in such a way that you might.
No, I don't mean the
if you
science
were-
behind you not having siblings.
Explain.
Have you heard stories about other people's siblings that
I've heard
make
other
you
people
think
have them.
about
That's a good point, yeah.
the good thing about not having them, like, you know, because as an only child, you must
No.
think like you must take it for granted. Like, if you all of a sudden had a younger or older sibling,
It put them
you'd
out
probably
of their misery.
you'd probably kill yourself.
I'd get rid of them. I was here first.
Why this picture?
What's your obsession
with Scrat?
Scrat.
Scrat X3 defense.
With scrotum.
I don't like that joke. Didn't
I
like it.
don't know.
Not
I
funny.
just. I'm happy being an only child. And you know what? I beat my brothers and sisters in the race of life. And so. Sucks to be them.
Or not, because they died.
Why are we killing Finn?
We're not. We're just giving him a headscarf.
What's the benefit of
Headscarf.
having a
Headscarf!
Where's a
He's spoken
headscarf?
to headscarf. Oh, he took away Rand's microphone privileges. That's not
Oh,
very
that's about time.
nice.
What's it like to have siblings then, Finn? It's
Yeah,
really hard to
it's-
talk like this.
I don't know right now. Because
Don't know.
my explanation is I don't see him half the time. Because, like me, as a young boy, he spends most of his time in his room playing Minecraft. So
Sure, that's what he's playing.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. He plays
Pornhub, the video game.
That would be really cool.
Well, that's because it
I
is
really want them to do
a
that
thing.
now. Because KFC has already made a dating sim, so now we need porn.
See, that's the good thing about being an only child.
You could get that and not worry about anyone really seeing.
What about
Walking
your
in.
parents?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can avoid parents.
Why can't why can't you avoid
Oh, yeah.
siblings?
It's harder to avoid siblings when you share a room with them.
Okay, yeah, that's true for you. Yeah. How is it sharing a room with a sibling, Brandon? Enlighten us. Thank you, James.
Well, it's more of an issue for me than it is for most people, because not only is my sibling younger, they are also of the opposite gender, of which there are only two.
Incest. No,
You can,
with the same gender.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I apologize.
Fins up for incest
internet.
too.
I didn't mean. You muted me.
I'm very much not.
They can hear this now.
I'm very much
I'm still
not
very sorry.
pining for that kind of direction. Thank you very
No,
much.
I'm not into incest whatsoever. But it's
Let it be. Let it be known, Bang It's the Podcast does not support incest.
wait. Why is he just?
Unless
Mean
it's
something
unless
good.
it's of the same.
Do you support incest, James?
Is that
Let
what
it be
is that what
known,
you
Bang
mean?
It the Podcast cameraman James Crawford supports
incest?
incest.
Oh, he's gonna
Of
block
the same sex.
people.
Oh, he's just blocking us all.
He's just gonna get rid of
If
us.
you look at the bottom, you can still see us being pixelated.
Yeah, we are
yeah.
because
Wait,
we
am I
must set up.
still
A room usually
sharing?
it must be easier to share a room if you have a bigger room, which I don't.
Yeah,
I've got
bunk bed.
a pretty small room. I have a bunk bed, which is annoying because every time I move, she complains. Every time she moves, the whole bed moves. I mean, it's the same for me.
Are you saying she's fat?
But I'm really in no position to say anything.
Bruh.
Bang It's the Podcast does not support this kind of self-loathing.
Yeah. Although we all hate each other.
Positivity is key.
Yeah, don't self-loathe.
Although
Loathe
don't
others.
you cut
Yeah.
to the bloody symbol, whatever it's logo.
It just
Don't do that. Don't do that.
it just seems as though I can't.
You are now witnessing the death of Finn.
Don't worry, we'll get his corpse on the next episode. Move your head, man.
Stop trying to kill me. I'm alive.
Jeez.
Right. It just seems like you can't do anything that you want to do. Not like that.
No.
It just I just said not like that. I mean, it's not just the issue of sharing a room. Like when I'm downstairs and I want to watch my TV shows or my films that are of my age group, I can't watch them with my sister around, and she's awkward, and she won't leave. Like, if I'm watching something and I ask her, do you know, I'm watching something, can you please leave? She'll say no. So that will stop me from
You
watching
don't wanna smell that, man.
what I want. That will stop me from watching what I want to watch. Oh, that must be wet.
Don't forget the heel.
I can't
Thanks,
smell.
man.
I can't smell anything anyway. It's fine.
Foot hygiene.
Foot fungus.
Hey,
we don't.
support our Patreon and you'll get
We're not
free pics.
sponsored, but Febreze there. Smells nice. It does smell
If
nice.
anyone watching the,
I'm not doing
if
that.
anyone watching the podcast, because that's a good sentence to say, has a
Oh,
foot
I see it in
fetish,
the air.
I know.
you're welcome.
You want it?
Fuck.
In your eye?
Oh.
The TV.
I guess the podcast does not support.
Just hit Sid in the head.
I guess the podcast does not support
Child abuse. I mean, yeah, we don't support child abuse, but
We don't.
that wasn't what we didn't just hit a child with his shoe. Disclaimer.
No, we
No,
just
there's
hit a
not
cat.
child to the right side of us. There is one to the left, however. Who's that's me. And then we just.
Turns out we do support child abuse. Anyway, so what did you say? So what? So name some scenarios where you specifically were really annoyed with the fact that you barely even moved it.
Yours was off.
Oh.
What? No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Oh, for God's sake. It's probably because you slapped me. See, you've lowered my brain functions. Anyway, name specific examples where you have particularly not liked sharing a room with your sibling.
Sharing the room. Oh shit. Like, say if
Or just specific scenarios where you have not enjoyed having a sibling.
just so say if it's like late at night, like by late I mean 8, 9, and my parents are downstairs watching TV, or one of my parents is downstairs watching TV,
This flash of pictures.
and the other one of my parents is in their room watching TV, and I want to sit in my room, I get kicked out of my room when my sister has to go to bed. So I have to put up with whatever's on in either of the rooms with TVs in, because I can't do anything else. So I get kicked out if she wants to be in there. And also she's just a bitch. Her personality.
Word.
I dislike her.
Who gives a flying fuck? Well, the whole point, James, is the fact that we are discussing siblings. If you wish to spin the wheel again, so we can discuss something else that you care about a bit more, yes, and killing me, but if you wish to spin the wheel to discuss something else, then please do. Anyway, Brandon, continue.
Yeah.
Ignore James's sarcastic
Her
comments.
personality is bad because she's going through that stage in her life.
Menopause.
The other one.
There's another one.
The sequel.
Yes.
The prequel to
Yes.
menopause.
The
Pregnancy.
Menopause.
Yeah, my 11-year-old sister's going through pregnancy.
Whack.
That's a wiggity whack, bro.
No, the wiggity makes it a good thing. If you just say whack, it's a bad thing.
Oh yeah. That makes you think of the Wiggles. I don't know why.
The Wiggles.
Oh my god, the Wiggles.
Hot
are
spaghetti, hot
amazing, my
spaghetti. Hot spaghetti, hot spaghetti. Hot spaghetti, hot spaghetti. Anyway.
sister. Robbie, I'd love it if one of your parents was a Wiggle. Your dad.
No. You go at me for go top. Wait, what?
Huh?
When? No, you. When did I ever go at you for going off topic? If this is about the fact you keep putting pictures of Ice Age on the screen, then that's something else entirely.
You need to move the chair.
Oh, yeah, your stuff.
No, you're not. It's just
There you
zoomed in
go.
on the projector.
Okay.
I know. he thought it as. We can't even see where the camera's aiming now.
No, not yet. Go away.
He thwarted our plan.
Oh,
We've returned.
Okay.
So we back in the mine.
We were offered beverages.
yeah.
So Vin, tell us a story about your sibling, male or female. I don't discriminate. This is
I have a brother.
this is
I have a-
this
yeah.
is
I have a
1917.
12-year-old brother. He's
Gay.
he's relatively alright actually. I like because I guess he kind of stays out of my way, which is good. Which is exactly the way I'd like it.
He knows who the alpha male is.
Yeah, he does. He knows I'll whoop his ass if he tries.
I'll
But,
go whoop your ass.
I will whoop your ass. No,
Finn
but,
just spent the first 10 years of his brother's life T-posing over him.
Yeah, I asserted my dominance. Good. But
Every time his brother went to bed,
they just see me in the corner of the room.
yeah,
Can't extend the other room.
he's gonna think it's clothing.
Red, foggy underlighting.
They just think I'm some sort of sleep paralysis demon. Just, but anyway, how the annoying thing is that my parents, to use a very weird term, they're very communist about me and my brother. Basically, we gotta be equal. at all times. Like basically,
Ooh.
if I get something, he has to get something in return, which can also work for me because when he gets something, I get something. So, well, there have been times where that has been not really true. Like for example, last Christmas, where I got tickets to a WWE event. He got an Xbox. So
You got a Nintendo Switch
yeah,
for your
that was
birthday.
it was my birthday.
Yes.
That's about me.
Yeah, but
You
what did
have
he
your
get?
birthday.
what
and
did-
your
what did
brother
he get
gets
for
the
his
exact
birthday?
Same gifts.
What did he get for his birthday?
Yeah, that birthday that year.
A Nintendo Switch.
Is it bad that I can't remember?
Doesn't really matter. Oh, there he is.
I mean, I don't really remember what my sister ever gets for anything. But that's sort of the same that sort of fairness thing with me and my sister, but only really for Maltesers.
But yeah, so but also, it's really annoying because like when we go somewhere, it has to always like sort of be something we all like, obviously, which means I never get to go to Wagamama's because for some reason my brother doesn't like food that isn't chicken nuggets, burgers, or pizza. He's like he's fussy, but my mum makes him eat things anyway.
I mean, I don't
But
like
for
I don't like
Wagamama's, it's
Wagamama's.
annoying because I love chicken ramen and Wagamama's. It's like really good, but we can never go there because my brother had like one bad experience where he didn't like the meal, and then he's just outright said that all food coming from Wagamama's is bad. So that's annoying. I can't go there anymore.
Well, you can because you go to college and Reigate. There's
Yeah,
one, like
but
really close.
I've never been to
It's
Wagamama's.
expensive. For my mum to pay for
Is it alright?
me. I'm a
I
poor-
don't like Asian food
Yeah, you don't like any food.
except Indian.
The only sandwiches you eat
Indian's
from
not good.
Tesco's.
Indian.
Actually,
is-
Asian food is nice, or at least the ones I've tried.
Asian food is very broad because it
Yeah.
could be because it's like that's also India, China, Japan, and a part of Russia.
Yeah, I don't like borscht.
Siamese twins.
It's a side topic. Don't worry about it.
We'll get back on it.
We'll get back on track, Mom. Anyway,
The mother to my sibling from another mother.
yes, I agree. For once, please stop speaking.
But
But
surely it's fun to like take the mick out of your younger
No.
siblings.
it
Because my
is.
sister doesn't let me. If I ever do, she will scream at the top of her lungs,
Really?
"Don't do that!"
Really?
Oh,
And I get in trouble. I can't do shit. You know how like, oh, we're brothers, we play fight. I can't do that.
can you?
I can. Yeah, I very much can. Like,
Just snatch
especially
any
if he
shit.
does something first, I smack him back. My parents is like, "You got what you deserved," which is quite cool actually. Which means he like pokes me. I just
Was it this episode of the podcast or the last one where we said we don't support child abuse?
It was this
This one.
one.
Great.
we well, the Bang is the podcast doesn't support.
No.
I
But if a child wants to abuse another child, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
disclaimer.
Obviously.
Disclaimer.
I just think
not impact the
The
opinions
way
of
the
rest
way
of
that
the
is,
crew.
I think my sister's definitely got better at it, but it hasn't stopped. But she
Better at screaming.
Thank you.
oh, were they?
We've got a,
Kick at
Bourbons.
we got a supply drop. No. We got a supply drop. No.
Thank you. They only heard that as well. They didn't see it.
No, you could hear my.
But yeah, she deliberately tries to get me in trouble.
A bit stale.
In what like?
I
don't
can
mind.
deal with that.
I can deal with a stale biscuit.
So it doesn't matter
Also
what I
very
do,
It's
sussy
the
with,
together.
soggy ones. you
like
need to be
how bad it
careful of.
is. She will exaggerate so much
I just got that.
and try and get me in trouble,
Oh.
and I hate it.
My brother doesn't try anymore. I feel like my brother has like mature. My brother is like very mature, and I like that because he's just like he's not stupid. Like he won't just get me in trouble for the sake of being annoying. Like he'll be annoying, like obviously, like especially when he's around his friends. He shows off a bunch
Oh
when he's
yeah,
around his
that's
friends.
the same with.
But I end up
everyone,
just
though.
roasting him, and then all his friends just sort of like laugh along. I'm just like, "Ha, you have been stopped,
That's the same with every. It's like
peasant."
my sister shows off when her friends are there, but she also shows off when my friends are there. she tries to get attention, and it's super annoying. I wish she'd piss off.
Me too.
Thank you.
Nice.
Come on, Robbie.
So I'm just enjoying the
Do you
biscuit.
see what you see
and
what
that
you're
little
missing?
voice crack, huh?
Do you see what you're missing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be an only child.
You have got bliss.
I have.
How many bedrooms do you have in your house?
3. My parents have 1.
What
Yeah.
I'm hoping is
I have
to
the other.
Yep.
There is a spare room.
Yeah. A lot of people have that spare room.
I have a spare room.
I mean, and you have a sibling.
It used to be my room actually, and it was much bigger, which was the epitome of meanness. 'Cause my parents were like I had this big room, and now I have like a corridor. One.
Nice. Love that. Love that. Can I have one? I think you just
I
sort of.
suppose you could. But should we ask your sister
How's
first?
this your word?
I mean, I'm also going to be. They have been sort of resting in Robbie's crotch.
What? Oh.
Yeah, a
Not
little bit. A
It's
little
still in the
bit.
wrapper.
Yeah.
The biscuits themselves have not touched Robert's crotch.
And I've got
My sofa.
my crotch.
I don't care about your crotch.
Screw you then.
You can replace a sofa. You can't. You can replace a sofa. You can't replace a crotch.
Yeah, you can.
Not my one.
Not him, Ron. No. Love the implications of that.
Why are you
Robert volunteered to remove dickle wiggle. Oh no.
Get a zoom in on his face.
I
His
beat
foot.
you.
Give me a sec.
I win! That's for all you foot fetishers out there. Grace. This is for you, Grace.
That's a really seductive tickle.
I don't like
I
this.
can't
Can we
speak
can we
properly.
stop? No, I don't like this. This is Bangs' podcast. Is
That noise.
just on your crotch.
You went.
No, censored.
Wow.
We've been demonetized before you've even been monetized.
Do you know what? This is probably my favourite podcast episode so far.
I think it's because it's been the most disjointed out of the bunch.
Yeah.
Because we don't have enough to say about siblings. Like, I mean,
Another topic.
Why?
Let's not. Because this is...
let's talk about Robert Scrotum.
Yeah, we've got time to waste. Robbie,
Wait,
Do
what
you-
time are we at?
22, 23.
Well, you did say we should make a 20-minute one. So we could just end it here.
yeah, but no, but let's talk about Robbie's scrotum.
No, we're not
Oh,
talking
no,
about Robert Scrotum.
Brandon, your microphone's cutting out. Yeah, actually is.
Also, it's
Well-
by your thigh.
Shall we just wrap it up there then? So
Yeah.
nice
This has been an interesting episode of the podcast. There has been attempted murder.
I had
There's
stuff to
been-
say.
We didn't say it.
Brandon's
Pain of having
No, I don't think you'll ever.
a sister that's going through menopause
Yeah. And pregnancy at the same
at
time.
the same time.
And
Oh, I'm moving it.
Stop kicking the bloody chair.
Hello. Behind the scenes episode.
Oh, it's me. Anyway,
Did you realise that none of it's being shown?
oh yeah.
Alright, this
Well,
has been Bang. It's the podcast.
Podcast.
Thanks for
We-
listening.
We're gonna go bang each other now.
Wait, I think your sister's going into labour. We gotta go.
Rob, say goodbye. You're the only one that might come muted.
Alright.
Bye bye.
Bye. We will miss you.
You've not stopped recording.